Assalamualaikum and very good morning, very good evening and very good afternoon is the time that you are watching this video. My name is Farah Aini Sofia binti Badru Hisham from E08. I'm an engineering student from Pusat Asasi UiTM Dengkil. So today, I will be making a clear tutorial on how to use formulas, functions and create a combined chart on Microsoft Excel. Without further ado, let's get started. First and foremost, as you can see on the title, how to use formulas, function and create a combined chart by using Microsoft Excel. So it is easier for us to use Microsoft Excel when we're given scenario or any chart like this table down here. So the scenario stated is Ahmad was accepted to work as an intern in a big company named Metro Trust Bank, a leading financial institution. As an intern, he was assigned by his CEO to calculate their total monthly profit or loss and total sales for year 2020-2022. He also needs to indicate whether the company is having profit or loss on each month and create a combined chart by using the latest 2020-2022 version Microsoft Excel for their company. While he is a Microsoft Excel expert with the 2007 version, the 2020-2022 version is new to him. Therefore, you are required to guide Ahmad so that he can impress his CEO and make a valuable contribution to the company's financial analysis. The data is as follows. So as you can see here, we have 3 filled data and 1 unfilled data, which are months, total sales, expenses and also profit. Combined charts can be used in this case as there is more than 2 data given. Now let's get straight into Microsoft Excel and click on blank workbook. The first thing we are going to do is transfer all of these data from Microsoft Word, and you are going to copy all of this and paste it on Microsoft Excel. So you can actually adjust the column width until none of the letters or numbers are covered by the boxes. So since this is quite a lot, so I'm just going to transition all of this. And here we have it. The data have been transferred just like the scenario. So our first task is to calculate the profit or loss for each month to indicate whether the company is having profit or loss. For this case, we will be using formulas function. So first, go to formula bar and type equal. To get profit, we must subtract total sales with expenses. So, click the first value below total sales, which is B2, and minus it with the first value below expenses, which is C2. And click enter. As you can see, the profit for January will be automatically calculated. To complete the profit of the rest months, drag the small box which later will show a plus sign and drag it all the way to the bottom cells of the last month. And voila, our data have been completely filled. For the second task, we are going to help Ahmad to use if function to determine the company's profit or loss. First, we need to add a new cell, and for this case, I am going to name these new cells as results. Click at the first box below results, which is E2. Then go to formulas and you are going to insert function and choose if function and click OK. And a table like this will pop up on your screen. If the company is having profit, the profit will be more than expenses, and if the company is having loss, the profit will be less than the expenses. Then you are going to put D2, which is the profit, more than C2, which is the expenses, and value if true is profit, while the value if false is loss. Or you may also do otherwise, which is D2 less than C2, but the value of true is loss, while the value of false is profit. Then you are going to repeat the same step, which is drag the small box until the last cells, and this result will pop up on your screen. So as you can see, the company is having loss at March, October and also December. Moving on, our third task, which is summing up the total profit. First, click on any cells and name it as total profits of year 2022. So I'm going to bold this title. Click on other cell and go to formula bar, insert function. For this time, we will be using sum function, and drag D2 cells until D13. Click OK. As you can see, these are the total profit of year 2022. For our last task, which is combine chart, drag everything from A1 until D13 and find an icon like this, as you can see here, and click on it. As you can see, you are free to choose whatever combo chart that you want, but for me, I'm going to choose a clustered column line. So based on this scenario, change the chart title into the monthly data sales of Metro Trust Bank for year 2022. So you are free to choose any font that you want. So I'm just going with Century Gothic, and I'm going to bold it. And go to chart element option. As you can see, you're free to choose whatever you want, with or without anything that's stated there. So for me, I'm going to choose with axis title, and I'm writing months for x-axis and total sales for y-axis. As usual, it's up to you to change the color or the font based on your preference. Since this is quite long, so I'm just going to speed up all of this. Then go to style option. For the first one, we are going to choose the color. You have two options here, colorful and also monochromatic, but I'm just going to choose the colorful palette number 4. Then go to style. As you can see here, you can change your chart based on your preference up until 8 styles, but I'm just going with the style number 1. Then click on values. There is series and categories values that you may include or exclude from your chart. So let's say you want to change your chart into other chart. So click on change chart type, and you are free to change into whatever chart you want, even the pie, area, surface or everything. Then there you have it, a combined chart. Thank you for watching.